don't understand. There's always wind every time I want to record something. Anyways, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hi, my name is Tanko. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And currently I'm sitting poolside at the Palms in Turks and Caicos. It is one of the many 5-star resorts here. Well, not many, because others aren't 5-star. So, but let's get into it. I have divided my review into 10 sections, just like I did on my last trip to Baja Luxury and Bar in Dominican Republic. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. But besides that, let's get into it. Category number 1, getting from the airport to the hotel. We had actually rented out a van because we came here with 12 people. We rented out a huge van, and it took them a while to actually accommodate us because when we got off the flight, they made us wait on the plane for 45 minutes because apparently there was a surplus amount of people trying to get through security, TSA, whatever you want to call it. So there was that, and then after that, we hopped off. But since they saw that it was 6 people, so 2 parents, 4 children, they actually let us skip most of the lines, and we ended up going through customs for like, I don't know, in a matter of 20 minutes. But I actually almost forgot my tripod on the plane. I had to go back and get it, but that's besides the point. We have it here right now. That's why I'm shooting. Yes. Then after that, we walked outside, got the shuttle. Well, it took like 30 minutes to get the shuttle. Got the shuttle, came to the hotel. It took about, I'd say, it was very easy to actually check in because once we got here, signed a couple of documents, gave us our keys. They put all our luggage on a trolley. I think that's what it's called. If not, I'll probably leave the make a slight change right here. Put all our suitcases on the trolley. They took us to the room. We got to the room. I also did a walkthrough. If you guys want to watch that, that's on a different video. But this place is amazing. Then unpacked. So from the airport to the hotel and getting settled, that was honestly, I give it a 9 out of 10 given the amount of people we had and the amount of time it took and whatnot. And it wasn't a small airport, but definitely 9 out of 10. The staff was very helpful. Can't complain. Number 2, room/check-in service. Yeah, check-in easy. And then the room, amazing. There's a washer and dryer because we stayed in the 3-bedroom ocean suite. We're on the 3rd floor. Washer, dryer, TV, a lot of towels, like a lot of towels. Literally everything. They had forks, spoons, cutlery, all the cutlery you could need, all the pots and pans, plates, dishes, mugs, small coffee mugs, and all that. So you honestly didn't need to go buy anything because it's kind of set up like a house-ish. So it's basically a living situation, but make it vacation friendly. Yeah, let's deal with it here. Very easy. In the morning, they come and they cleaned our room at like 11. By then, hopefully, most of the times we weren't out by then, so we sometimes had to tell them to come back like 20 minutes later, which they were fine with, if you ask nicely. And then they also have a turn down service at night. You can always turn it down. But 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. They always re-up on towels, so that was great because we went through towels like crazy. So in the room, when you walk into the room, in that drawer, like I said, this book is actually this book is divided into sections. They're literally, yeah, it's divided into sections. You have the, oh my goodness, guest services, culinary, spa, fire safety, and shops. I do walkthroughs through the shops and the restaurants. If you guys want to watch that, it's in my walkthrough video of the hotel. But apart from that, this also has prices, so you don't have to walk down. I made the mistake of walking down to the spa and asking them for a pamphlet to take back, and then when I got back to the hotel and I went through the drawers, I realized all the prices and everything were in here, so I ran so y'all could walk. I did that, so yeah, don't make the same mistake. Number 3, Tranquility. Tranquility, the place it's there. All 10 points, like 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. However, this is not an adult-only place. There are kids, so you will hear crying at times and children screaming, but honestly, get another drink. They'll sound a whole lot better. Yeah, but besides that, can't complain. Number 4 is the food. So they serve food at the beach. The beach is literally right there. I'm currently sitting by the pool, and they also have like an infinity. We'll get there. They serve food at the beach. So, and they serve food here at the bar. There's a swim bar. and then also room service, and then there are other places that you can eat here actually, and you can find all that information in this wonderful handy dandy little book that's left in one of the drawers in the living room. And if you just turn to, oh, goodness gracious, if you just turn to culinary, they let you know that the garden, which is where we eat breakfast, it opens at 7 a.m., closes at 10:30, quote unquote closes at 10:30. And then there's parallel 23, latitude 72 degrees west, and Ashmoses. Those are other places that you can eat if you don't want to eat on, if you want to actually like sit at the restaurant and whatnot. That I also did a walkthrough through some of them. However, we didn't really eat at the hotel like that. Maybe when we were at the pool or at the beach. However, we always went outside of the resort to eat dinner and such. So I can't really tell you about that, but the food that we did eat and order from here was really good. So 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. Next up, we have the scenery. I'm literally kicking myself because I don't think I packed enough outfits. I used to overpack. I'll completely make a different video about packing now, but after this, in like 2 weeks, but I completely forgot so many outfits. I feel like every single corner that I look or turn, it's Instagram Vogue-worthy place to take a photo. So I definitely wish that I packed differently because there's so many, I'm kicking myself right now, but overpack. This is the one time I'm giving you permission to overpack, because if you don't, you're gonna hate yourself later and you can't say that I didn't warn you. So yeah, scenery is amazing. 10 out of 10, would definitely recommend. Scenery literally merges on over to part 6, number 6. Give you guys a mini 360 view really quickly. So you can literally swim up to the bar, get food, sit at the bar, eat the food, or there's little hidden C-shaped areas where you can sit and float and eat. I think that's so cute, honestly. So bring an outfit for that, and don't forget to bring your phone also. Next up, we have the accessibility from the hotel to other places around the island. The island is, I wouldn't say it's small. It reminds me of Curacao because you can easily drive it in like an hour from one side to another side. But we're literally in prime location, which is probably what also makes this like a 5-star resort. Like, we're in prime location. It takes like 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes to like drive downtown or to local shops and whatnot. So I really love and appreciate that. And yeah, like, it's so easy. You just hop in your car. If you didn't rent a car, you could also call a taxi service. But I definitely just recommend that you get a car and call it a day. But if you want like waiting on people to come get you and not knowing how long it's going to take them, then you can also do that. Next up, we have the staff. The staff here is literally amazing. They're so nice. I feel like everywhere I go, the staff is amazing. I can't say, but that's probably because I pick places that are similar to this ambiance. But the staff here is amazing. They're so nice and attentive. 10 out of 10, literally 10 out of 10. I wouldn't even, maybe 100 over 10. That's how great they are. There's always a staff member, whether you look left or right. Like right now, I'm usually looking at 3. Possibly also because they're cleaning the pool early this morning, but there's always a staff member somewhere you look. So there's that. Okay, number 9, activities. They have a kids activity center where you, I don't know if you watch my walkthrough, but they have a kids activity center where you go, you sign your kids up, and then 10 minutes prior to the activity starting, you drop them off, you sign them in, and you also sign them out when you need to pick them up, and they'll take the kids for however long that activity is set. I know my little brother did the basketball camp and then the iguana something. So, and he really liked it, so I made a lot of friends through that. But he's also a very animal person, so I don't know that. Each child may vary. And then apart from that, for big people, big kids, adults, shall I say? I think adults are really big kids. But for adults, we have water sports over there on the beach, jet skiing, parasailing, paddleboarding, windsurfing. Yes, there's that. They'll take you beyond the reef. Snorkeling. Yeah, the snorkeling will take you beyond the reef. It's very cute. It's amazing. It's beautiful, honestly, truly. and a little bit expensive, but when in paradise, what's an extra couple $300? Right. All right, so that's it for activities. And last but not least, we have our 10th section, which is COVID guidelines. Honestly and truly, for the majority of the time, people are wearing a mask, so I'll give that a 9 out of 10. You're definitely not wearing a mask at the beach, or at least I hope you're not, and not at the pool. Most families sit together and like in clusters, so you can move your chair 6 feet further away from people if that makes you happy. But apart from that, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. But honestly, that's my review, my 2 cents. You can put it in your jar if you want it or not, but that's it. But thank you for checking into my YouTube channel, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more. And can't wait to take you guys on my trip to Aruba next. So